Alright, welcome friends to today's live stream of Subnautica. We are doing some gathering, of course. As always, never enough supplies. I'm here to gather up diamond and such. With the Sea Treader Path, thank you for joining in. How's it going, Warm Pig Man? Emerald Dragon, thanks for joining. We'll give it a few minutes, let people get joined in. While I gather up, of course, growing number of supplies I need. Hi, Colvin, Alex, Weston. Thank you all for hopping in. So let's get some of this. Hey, come on, move. Come on, claw, claw. All right, seriously, why is my claw not working? Is it something with the fact that they're like being created by the sea treaders and not just normally there? Why did the claw not want to work there? I want diamond. Forks too. So there my claw works. Just didn't want to work on the new little shell outcroppings. Hey, Prime Sonic! Yes, Warm Pigman, I remember you. I remember the name. Hey, Devin. Oi! Prime Sonic, thank you again for helping testing everything on the game save from last live stream series. If you are one of those who has a heftier PC and want to give it a try, you can go check out the cinematic video I just posted 30 minutes ago and get yourself a little bit of game time in with the actual build I did. The actual game save is up there with a link, some instructions how to get it set up. Hopefully, somebody will be out there and say, oh yeah, my system run this fine. I don't know what's wrong with yours. Somebody's gonna have a really expensive system and have no problem with it. And then I was just sitting there lagging like crazy. A lot of sea treader poop. I'm gonna let it fertilize things. You know, that's what this is for. Fertilizing. I'm not gonna worry about it because I don't need bioreactor really in this. I mean, even the Cyclops bioreactor is not serving that big of a purpose, and I could do better with the Oculus that I have. Way more power. And I got some stuff in my inventory. Look at that. Some diamond, lithium. Let's see, how am I doing on the bioreactor? I have 8 power total left. Huh. A total of 8 power. It's so interesting that it's like, okay, it's gonna compost everything evenly. That's just, you know, you put them all in at the same time, they all burn out about the same time. So suddenly you have like no power from your bioreactor because all the fish got consumed at the same time. Watch out, guys. Don't step on me. I'm trying just to pick around your feet. Oh, hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I touched you in the wrong spot, Mr. Treader, or Mrs. Treader, whatever they are. I'm not checking the undercarriage to find out. You have to have precursor technology in real life just to run that game save. Well, you know, maybe that's why mine was lagging. Well, how much did I get? Well, that's some more diamond. It's funny that the claw did not want to break the shale outcroppings that they're creating as they pitter-patter along the pathway. Alright. Oh, he's coming for it. He's like, I'm gonna get that sea moth. It looks tasty. Where's that? There we go. Grabbing quartz. I'm not doing a zoo again. No zoo. No big super massive thing with tons of glass being used. None of that. I don't know, Prime Sonic, if you want to start dismantling it to try and make it run even better, go ahead. I'm sure somewhere there's stuff that can be taken out to get the integrity calculation down to like 0.1.2 positive. I just left some extra on there because if somebody wants to add or remove things, I don't want you to have to go in and fight to find a place to add or remove something there. I want to leave it easier for you to start using right away, assuming you can get away from too much lag on it. My favorite game? I don't really have a favorite game anymore, Weston. I would say, you know, before I started doing YouTube, my favorite game was Warframe. I played it all the time, and then I just started to get less time as I did more stuff with YouTube, and then it got to where the updates were feeling like they were just rehashing too much of the old stuff. So I would not say Warframe anymore, and I play so many games, it's hard to say a favorite game. Obviously, I do a lot with Subnautica, because people come to my channel a lot for Subnautica stuff. But at the same time, it's definitely not my favorite game. I've got other games I would definitely like to play a bit more, maybe if I had time. I like different games for different reasons, and of course I have certain games that I like for the same reasons as others. Like I like Subnautica for building. I like Plant Nomads for the building. Fallout 4, I did not care so much. I played it for the building and did not care so much for that because the building felt... I mean, there's some good parts of Fallout 4 building, but then there's parts that made me think the people who built that element of the game never played building games before. Have I tried JC? Jesus Cristo? Is that what we're talking about, or are we talking about something else? Alright, let's see. That's silver, plenty of silver. Go. Want to leave this planet with fine jewelry made. And can I... Am I out of space? Nope, I'm not out of space. It just did not want to pick it up. Okay, back to these guys. Now I wonder. I mean, it's not like I have a reason to do this, but let's just test it out. Ha! They're like, oh, whatever. We're fine. Like, that's my tough shell on the back. You can't hurt me. Yeah. They don't care. Okay. I can see it's acting like the claw's hitting. But it's not doing anything with this. It's not actually breaking the outcropping. Maybe it's something with a recent update since I came here before. I'm pretty sure I've done this before with the sea moth claw and it worked. Diamond, that's a big thing right now. I want diamond because I ran out last time. I mean, lithium gold is nice too, but diamond is the main thing for right now. Are you stuck? You look stuck. Like, oh, I can't get around these little stones I kicked up. Please help me. Alright, I will help you by clearing out some stones for you. Look at that. Look how fast it's moving now. Oh yeah, I'm helping out. I am helping the sea treader kick stuff at me. Yeah, I think that was a little bugginess right there. Seemed to be like way too many things in one little spot uncovered. So. Huh. Farming simulator? No, I've had other games where I've played enough with farming. I thought, you know, if I was gonna do a farming simulator, I would do like that Stardew Valley or something like that. But that's supposed to be much more just kind of, you do it for relaxation. And I've got other games I can do for relaxation. I would rather just, you know, play something that, I mean, this is relaxing to me because I'm hanging out, talking, and I get to just go and gather stuff and, you know, build a base. Sometimes this is frustrating because I'm like wanting to just get things done, but other times it's like, oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine with this because I'm just, you know, keeping it chill. So, Just Cause series? I have not looked at the Just Cause series, no. I'll have to see about looking that up. I've never really looked into those that much. Emerald. Most interesting creature? Come on, Ghost Leviathan. I mean, why does it look so ghosty? I mean, everything else glows on the outside. Why does it have the clear skin to glow from the inside? That's just, it's like a complete flip-flop on the biology approach there. And why are they specific to the void? Oh yeah, I've got plenty of that. Let's see. Few diamond there. Not there. Not there. There's some more diamond. I don't have that much diamond. Why is that sitting in there? I've got a spot for ion cubes. I've got production for ion cubes now. Which is still going, by the way. I think I left it going. I'm not sure. We'll go back and find out if my power's gone out at the base. Usually, Prime, I don't have problems with the sea moth claw breaking outcrops. It seems like it's just on these that are being, you know, added to the game as I'm playing because they're being uncovered by the sea treaders more than just being regular outcroppings. Everything else, I've had no problems really with that breaking. I don't know. I don't want to do too much more time on this. I just need some diamond. I need like a, you know, an entire Cyclops full of diamond. We'll go... You know what, we'll go 19, because I can't remember if I've actually done 19. I think that's the one in the little crevice that I went to, but we'll go by. If it is done, then I'm just gonna, you know, we'll start clearing some of these extra points. Minecraft, I will not go back to that. I played that so much in the past. That is absolutely a massive time sink. I think I still have my last game save that I had to start. I had the perfect setup. I had played the game, you know, I had walked all the way until I reached ocean. I swam across, or, you know, made a boat, went across the ocean. I think I spent a couple of hours just walking in a certain direction and came across the most awesome little island. It was so perfect. I spent a long time building on that island and making me this really nice base area, whole thing, entire island just decked out. Even had a had like different boat docks, and I was gonna make a whole theme of big ships. And then they changed with the new biome updates, the ones that, you know, added all these new biomes. And it was, well, if you've already got a game save, you're going to have to start over to make use of them. And so basically, I played for a little while trying not to do that, and finally I had to start over. And I'm sure if I was to play it again now, I'd have to start over again. I really don't want to do that. And wow, you're really chasing me, aren't you? You like really want to get over here and say hi to me. He wanted a buddy to swim with. That's all it was. Alright, Prime, go ahead and game with your wife. That's fine. You know, you just put me on in the background, something like that. Ignore anything other than the funny stuff that gets said. That's all you gotta do. Honestly, 64, I was bored, and then I started doing the mods, and the mods have helped make it more enjoyable again, because it took a lot of the some of the tediousness out and things like that. So if you were bored with Subnautica and you're playing on PC, get some mods. The mods definitely helped me find it fun to play again. But I've already said this is the last playthrough I'm going to do on this one for a while. After this, I'm definitely going to have to take a break from it. Alright, PDA. Maybe this is... Oh no, this is one I'll look for. I just think I missed that PDA. Or maybe I just decided not to come here yet. because I didn't want to mess things up with the whole disabling the marker. But alright, I've got my PDA. We'll head on back. Keep going. We'll pick up some more markers here and there to clear out. I like getting rid of all the extra stuff on the map. I don't want to see it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Change it? Are you talking Warm Pigman about the on Minecraft? Back up the old save? I just at that point I really have no interest in going back to Minecraft. I've had my fill of it. I did plenty of that, and it's just I've played it again occasionally, like come back to playing it, like just pull up my old game. Oh, there it is. You know, still works for the most part, other than any of the new things that are specific to a new, you know, regenerating the seed. And I can never get myself back into it, because talk about tedious, you know, tearing things down, sitting there mining out this whole big tower or mining out a mountain to build a base inside of it, kind of thing. It's just so much slower and time consuming to do base builds, like really big stuff in there in survival mode, than in like some certain other games. I don't think Subnautica is ever going to get an official co-op mode. I'm pretty sure the devs have said they are not going to do that. They're going to stick with it being themed around you are the only one on the planet. You're on your own. And so you're playing as a single player. Now, that's not to say they won't add some kind of DLC for each one where you maybe have a partner working with you. But from what I remember them saying, there's going to be just single player on these. And then you will have updates supposed to come out for original Subnautica whenever Below Zero finishes. So they're going to do some backwards updating, adding some more of the elements from Below Zero, like I think the blueprint pinning, you know, recipe pinning, stuff like that. Some of those things, maybe the changes to the menus, and possibly, I'm not sure how much, but I think they're going to add some of the building options back. And we gotta watch out for the Reapers over there. I mean, I have defense, but I don't want to rely on that. Yeah, robots or just any kind of general automation, I think, would be a good thing for games that are high-tech themed. You know, we have games like Empyrean. We've got a way you can sit there, pull something off the workshop, tell it to start building it, and then you just spawn it in. Same thing, Plant Nomads. You have a way to spawn it in. But we don't have a way that, like, okay, I don't like this design, I want to get rid of it. Unless you've got a backup of your save from previous before auto-saving occurred, you're going to be stuck breaking down that design manually. There's no, like, okay, well, you know what, I want to get rid of the design, but I want the resources back because I'm doing this in survival. Why do we not have some kind of mechanic that breaks it down and gives you the resources back? And some, like, just, you have to put this block down, this mechanism down, and it goes, and when you're done, you go and get all the resources out of it. You know, there should be things like that for some of these games that are high-tech, like in this. You know, we don't have blueprints like the blueprints from a workshop, but I go up there with a habitat builder. It's just as easy to build something as it is to take it apart. There's no difference. I'm not spawning something in completely built and then have to manually go and take it completely apart afterwards. And that's not, you know, a mechanic that's part of the game. You know, if it was like, like Minecraft, using World Edit to throw something in there, and, you know, then I break it down manually. Well, you know, that's my choice. I added it in through an extra thing. But when you have workshop integration, I feel like it definitely should have some kind of removal option. At least the high-tech games. Now, Minecraft, I don't know if they'd ever go with robots and something like that. And I don't even know what all the updates are, you know, what they've included since I left playing Minecraft. I just know I kept hoping they would do more with the villagers, the testificates in the game. They definitely needed to capitalize on that more. Doesn't have to be like a colony management game, but I kept saying, what if Minecraft has a, you know, realistic type trade system where you go to a village and as you trade, the vendors you trade with level up, and which they already kind of do. They, you know, as you trade, you get new unlocks, but they level up. Like you leave the area, you come back, their, you know, structure, the house, whatever they're in, has been redone, has been upgraded. You trade with the blacksmith, he gets a bigger forge, bigger blacksmithing place. And then as you keep trading overall, there's a level up for the village itself. And so you have like a level 1 village. When you hit level 2, it expands into a larger area. You get more buildings. Then you have some, you know, lower level vendors. You have to level them up. And as you keep going, you get to a point where the village is just this big sprawling village that's already encoded in the seed how it's going to expand. You just have to level it up. And so it would give more enticement to level up because you could see like you're creating trade with the village. And that would give a much better value to some of the villages and the trading aspect in the game, at least in my opinion. That's something I really wanted to see happen in the game. But as far as I'm aware, they've never done anything like that. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Warm Pig Man. I'll say if you're liking the Minecraft style of things and you want a similar game, check out Colony Survival. Colony Survival is like Minecraft, but it's actually managing a colony. You can go and break blocks, but once you get started, the only reason you're breaking blocks is to change the world and design things. You're handling the breaking things down, placing things down. You're not doing stuff for gathering. You've got colonists that you get to gather stuff. You're like, oh hey, I want you to mine this here. You know, they'll mine their iron and just keep dumping iron in, and you have this colony that grows. And it takes, if you don't like the tediousness of digging just to get supplies in Minecraft, then Colony Survival takes that out of the equation. And the last I saw, I know they added builders for workshop stuff. I think they have it where the builders can also take stuff apart. I know they have diggers that will tear apart or, you know, clear land to prepare it for building. Yeah, kind of, I guess like RimWorld, but it's very much like, it looks like a Minecraft clone, really, in the way Colony Survival looks. Very much the same appearance overall. Full 3D. I played it for a while and it was fine. It's just got to the point where the tedious part was not having some of the mechanics and having to go like, okay, I've got tons of supplies, I'm gonna build this really tall tower. And then the pain was going up to the top of the tower to do stuff. Hi, Ace. Hi, T-Kerr. Chara, we're focusing on the base right now here, not at the underwater islands. I've already done stuff like that in the past. I just never really found the underwater islands to be that useful with all the bone sharks swimming around. I've got supplies. It's time to build a bit more. I also want to see if my power has failed on me or not. It's middle of the day. It should be, everything should be running. Because I didn't change anything in the settings on the ion cube generator. It actually may be done generating all the available ion cubes now. Of course, we're going to build further down. I think that's what I needed the diamond for, was the lamps that I was building below. Alright, we're going to start here. Try to eat some more. What, this way? Yes, building above the bulb zone. Specifically the big tunnel entrance in the bulb zone. So we basically are going to have a surface to lava zone base. I don't even remember how I got in this. I think I just was using the moon pools. Yep, there we go. Still need to do some. Oh, I had a hatch there too. Okay, something I need to do is still the docking for the Cyclops. You can see how my power is going up because this is full. We're gonna take that out. I need ion cubes. I'll just take those onto the Cyclops. Let's go up. And okay, this was, oh yeah, this is the spot I was getting ready to work on some today. We've got that. We're gonna build some more back here, kind of like production and research area, and then we're gonna have living quarters all up here. So let's see. I think, yeah, I'm in range. So I've got plenty of titanium still. I'm gonna actually use up some glass. Hopefully I'm not going to step off the wrong way and fall. So I think I did this before where I was doing like multiple levels. What I want to do now is I want to have it where it comes to the end. It's going to curve around. We're going to have basically like living apartments. Ooh, and I might stagger them actually. That could be an interesting approach. Do like a row right here that comes right off of this, and then another row that then goes between those and to the back. So we have like this kind of zigzag approach almost. Oh, so the modder behind decorations is getting back in. Good. Can you tell them, let's do an update on decorations mod with a lot of extra stuff. Let's do some themed decorations. Like, I'm not talking Mardi Gras theme, though I'm sure some people will be like, yeah, we want Mardi Gras decorations for our bases. I'm talking about, like, let's get decorations themed by other games. Like, imagine having some Fallout themed decorations for this. Maybe not like the building walls, like concrete and, you know, wood shack, but having some kind of Minecraft or not Fallout stuff in there, you know, that's like themed around stuff you find there. Maybe old jukebox sort of thing. I know we got the little music player in Below Zero, which I like. Okay, that's cool and all, but why don't we have just some better stuff? Let's see, how many pieces did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got extra on there. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do. Let me think about this. We're gonna go. Because I don't want it to be like, okay, here's the tower, here's an apartment tower, and it's like, go in and then you go through to the next. Maybe you could do that. Or like you go forward. Actually, you know, can we do that? Oh, I know. I need to do some foundations first, too. And here we go. The stutter. Only when it's green. When it's red, it's not a problem. It's always something with the foundation code. There's a bugginess when you have too many foundations. It's like, oh, I can't function. And it's perfectly fine. When it's red or being built, it's not a problem. It's only when it goes green. Like, something with the calculation that's happening. I don't know why. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Chara. Can I code in C#? No. I definitely can't code in C#. The closest I could do to that would be like C++, and I haven't done C++ in 18 years. That was the first coding language I learned other than HTML. I'm much more of a scripting and web code type person. And not even that good at web code. I can Google stuff and figure out what I need to have happen. It might just take me a while. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, that's simple. I'll just, you know, write a few little loops here and do this and blah, I'm done. Yeah, Preston Harvey statue. Something like, maybe not necessarily the statues. You know, you could do something different. But yeah, it'd be cool to have stuff from like other games in this for decorations. I think that would be a cool little feature. Alright, so if I do a multi-purpose room there, I don't want them interconnected, so we're gonna have one there. Oh, and yeah, see, so that means I would have to have one here, because they're too close, they'll be interconnected. I don't want interconnected rooms. I want to do like a stagger to do that. Alright, so maybe, yeah, we'll just do... Take the hatch out now. And I need to remember, I'm going to make a, make some... Did I already do it? I can't remember. Actually, I think I did. I made ion battery, right? Yep, okay. Good. I was about to say, I need to make an ion battery now if I haven't already for this. So, if I do like that, might have actually worked on this side somewhat because of... Oh, nope. It's trying to go over the hatch. How's that going to work? It's actually going to connect over the hatch, so I can have a hatch inside, like a bulkhead. Alright, so we're not going to do that. We'll do, like, if I did this. Oh, yeah, I can make it work like that. I can stagger this a bit more. Ooh, yeah, we have, like, be a lot easier to see it from above. Actually, let's do that. Let's go and look at this from above. So if I do like a stagger, oh, it's not going to work so much there because of difference in sizing. But yeah, if I bring a tube off here and I build like a tower there, and then I bring another tube off here and build a tower further out, we'll have almost this like cone shape, and then I could extend this one out to a tip. We'll have like a triangle, pyramid type look to it. Yeah, I think that will work. Means I want to go past here. This comes out. I might be replacing all this with non-glass now because of this. You know, I don't think that needs glass. What are you going to look at? The size of the other, you know, apartment areas? Living quarters? Ooh. Alright. I wonder if this will actually... If I can scoop this back any. I think I can. I think I need another row of foundation. Alright, yeah, if Subnautica modding Discord has resources to help people get started, that's probably where you should check it out first if you're wanting to do your own modding for Subnautica. Me? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus more on video stuff. And now, I mean, we're, what, 35 minutes in. Oh, some people had to leave. But, yeah. So, those of you who have not seen it already, I did post the video. A little cinematic trailer video for last series live stream base. The Super Mega Lava Zone base that caused so much stuttering in my game. And Prime Sonic helped test it, and he saw stuttering as well. But it's been, thanks to him, cleaned up a bit. It's got the mod list that you will need for the game to work fully, included in the guide on how to set everything up. So check that out if you're interested in trying the game save. Also, I announced right before this, I am leaving Twitch. And this is not something I'm doing because of Ninja. I really wish I had just gone ahead and made the announcement a week ago before he did. Because now he stole my thunder. This is something that's just been a long time coming. I like Twitch about certain things, and then I don't like certain things with it. And I like YouTube Live for certain things, and there are certain things I don't like about YouTube Live. But ultimately, it comes down to how well the growth is going, and Twitch is not growing very well. So rather than continuing to keep pushing with it and seeing just ongoing ineffective, growth, basically wasting time, I am going to instead move everything back to YouTube. So I'm looking at adding in new YouTube streams in the near future. I'm not sure what day and time it will be. It's going to be something different because I need to adjust for few changes in my current schedule. But I'm going to be doing some new live streaming on YouTube as well as some different games for that. It's not going to be all Subnautica. No, don't jump in on that. I'm not streaming Below Zero until Below Zero is done or close to done, because right now there's just not enough in it for it to be worth doing live streams on. So it'll be different games. But I'm going to be doing some more streams coming up. Yes, I am going to be doing 3 hours. Not 2 hours. 3 hours is the normal thing, Emerald, for my streams on here. So I'm going to be doing the normal 3-hour stream. And I'm also going to be doing some work afterwards. Basically, I'm cutting it sharp at 3 hours because one thing I'm going to do is I'm trying to get all my video stuff done this weekend. Because I have new equipment. That's right. All the money I make from here pretty much goes into an account, or goes right out to pay for stuff, games, graphics, music, equipment, whatever. So I decided, instead of waiting for my new house that I'm still looking for, which means 4 or 5 months before I would be ready to build my new studio space, I've upgraded. So I have a new 32-inch main monitor to be set up. I've got monitor mounts. I have got some new adjustments for other equipment. So basically, I'm finishing up all my videos over the course of this weekend for this coming week, trying to get everything done by tomorrow night. And since I'm not streaming on Twitch now, I'm going to be starting tomorrow night on redoing my entire desk setup. It's going to be completely redone. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. And I need a few days to make sure I can test and tweak everything out. So it's going to work just the way I want it to. I'm not going to run into any problems, hopefully. And this... oh yeah, that's going to go further out. So we're going to start now. Let me take this out. That's going to be a problem in the way right there. But yeah, this is, just a big culmination of different things. I decided to go ahead and do some upgrading because I need to. I feel like I deserve some new equipment now. I have been saving money and waiting to try and buy some new equipment. And so it's time. New monitors, new mounting stuff. It's just going to clean the whole desk area up, make it a lot better, and start working on some new improvements for streaming stuff, as well as just making things look a little bit better on the videos overall. Alright, so we're going to go past this, and I'm going to need more foundation. Okay, I got room. Oh boy, here's the fun part. I gotta, just nudge it. You can see just how bad it stutters, and then as soon as the blueprint ghost is down, it's fine. It's only when it's green. And it's been going like this for a while now. I mean, it did this in Season 3 of my gameplay videos when I was doing that big floating island base. I think I had, some spots where I had so much interconnected foundation, apparently it just starts acting weird. Oh, I'll do a, like, I don't know if I'll do a full video. I'll at least do, like, some, probably do some pictures of it, and post up for the new setup. I'm not doing a new PC or anything. It's just upgrading with a new monitor, and basically how I've got one monitor set to the side now, I'm going to be taking the two monitors I have and trying to put them both into use. So I'll have one to control things on the stream, one to just focus on chat and stuff like that. Make it easier to keep up with chat as it's going by, and then help more with editing. But it's also just a chance I'm going to do some adjusting in the way everything's set up, because this worked well, initially. But I need to do some better arrangement with it now, because I'm focusing more on the video and not on having this as a rehearsal and lesson space for, like, guitar lessons anymore. And I am out of titanium. Seriously? Am I out, or I just get too far away? No, I'm out of titanium already. Well,
welcome aboard, Captain.
How about that? There we go. No titanium. Alright, I gotta remember which way everything is. Oh yeah, my power is draining, but I'm halfway through. Oh, my power's going up. It's because it's a new day, so... Yeah, it looks like my massive solar panel farm is perfectly capable of handling high-speed ion cube generator. So, it's time to go gather some resources again. Already.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, it's always just
All systems online.
gather and build. That's all these streams are for this. 'Cause everybody's already played through the game. You don't need to see the game, the storyline. This is about building a unnecessarily large base. Go ahead and swap out too while I about to go gather some resources. And I'm just gonna take the Cyclops. I know where to go.
Engine powering.
I'm gonna get a bunch of metal salvage. My plan. I'll need to go check all of my yeah, I need to go check on my fish setup in there. Oh yeah. Looking pretty good there. Oh yeah, more solar panels than the devs, more fish and alien containments than the devs ever expected in the last build. More, I think I'm close to about what I did in my third season with solar panels on that one base. It's around the same. I know I did a lot more outdoor planting with bobo trees, lantern trees. I had so many that was where I got a lot of stutter on that because of all the rendering of, like, the leaves moving and such. Let's say, I know that's not Reaper here yet. What? No way. They even gonna do anything to those? Like, what's the point of electrocuting an electric creature? Already got electricity. Oh! Oh, I don't know if you could hear that. I heard it. It was one of those power cells suddenly losing power and, like, jittering with some more power coming back in.
Engine powering down.
Alright. Go quiet. And now, actually, what I'm doing, I'm not doing this. I'm taking the Seamoth. Yeah. Yeah, the Zapper needs some AI.
All
The
systems
Zapper
online.
doesn't know any better. It's just like, oh, well, the Zapper knows I'm being attacked. It just doesn't know that the amphiles will take no effect. Oh, I need to start making some power cells for this, just so when I am using the defense mechanism, it doesn't drain my power so quickly. I know I need lead because of all the foundations I've been using. Hey. Give me it. There we go. He stole my metal salvage. Ooh, that's what I just need to... I need to bring, you know, some pet stalkers with me to different places. Like, here, go gather stuff, bring it back to me. Come on, guys. Chop, chop. You can do it. Take all this. Hey, now. If I can remember, if somebody reminds me, before the end, I'll see about building the other sea moth. Maybe not getting it fully decked out yet, but at least build it so I don't forget. I'm supposed to do a battle mode sea moth. We're going to take to specifically fight with leviathans. But I'm not going to turn down outcropping. Come on. Chop, chop, chop. Pick up. Pick up. Oh. Am I full now? Close enough. There we go. You know devs are planning for somebody to build really big when they automate certain aspects of resource gathering. Or they make it where you can do certain things faster. Like if they had a built-in drill module, not through modding, for the sea moth, you would know they mean for you to be able to get around, get more supplies. If they had a faster drill module upgrade, so you could drill faster, that was part of the built-in game, you know they'd want you to get more supplies, meaning build bigger. But everything about this just kind of screams, yeah, we don't expect you to build that big. Because, you know, it's so tedious at times to go gather supplies, especially in large volumes. You like really want to get a lot of supplies. It could take time and a lot of storage, so they definitely did not intend for really massive builds with this game. Or I'm sure they expected some people will do it, but not for that to be the norm. Oh, looky here. What do we have? It is a time capsule. Crack this thing open. Oh, we got some stuff. Keep calm poster, some marble melon seeds, and nutrient block. That could be one of the worst ones I've ever gotten. Other than the fact that, I mean, marble melon seed, if you're out here early in the game and you haven't made it to the island yet, sure, go ahead and give you some to work with, but I mean, I generally don't come into this area until after I've gone to the floating island, so this is definitely not the best location for that to be spawned. Make sure the Battle Seamoth has a better power cell. Absolutely. It's going to be decked out ion power cell, defense mechanism, torpedoes. We'll have some storage on it because, you know, maybe we do gather up some supplies while we're out. Just not focusing on that as much. Maybe rotate it out where it's... I don't know, maybe we will have it just for torpedoes. I do like the idea of maybe adding back in the laser cannon mod for it, just as a, just for fun, in case I get to the point where, like, okay, torpedoes are not working very well. Let's just go shoot them with a laser beam. A freaking laser beam. Alright, I need to get some supplies transferred over. There we go. That should be enough. I wish you could dual drill. Like, okay, I'm going to trigger 4 or 5 and 6 at both drills and drill faster. Okay, it doesn't say I'm out of room, but it's also not letting me pick it up. There we go. Where is it? I saw another one over here. Oh. Let's see. That's kind of wedged in there. Come on, I know I've got room. There we go. And the mother load. There you go. How about that? Ah. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting. Well, I mean, they do kind of have the Cyclops where it's completely adjustable inside for the most part. I mean, you can build a lot of stuff inside of it. But maybe if they had, like, or maybe instead of the way they've done the sea truck in Below Zero, having the same general mechanism. Hey, here's a, you know, design that, you know, is a blank. You just say, I want to put this here, and have the sea truck where, until they at least fix the horribly designed modules that are already in the game, have it where you have a blank one and you can actually build in it with the habitat builder. Having something that's just a completely blank slate. Maybe a little bit better on the cosmetics options. Be nice, you know, if you could choose a few more colors to the design scheme. Be kind of cool. We'll toss the poster in there. I don't really care about the poster right now. I'm not doing. Wow, I'm actually burning through that a good bit. Alright, one more round of gathering, because that's I've got a good bit of salvage right now. Oh yeah, it's gonna be plenty of titanium for a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and swap over some. I'm sure I need to free up some space. All this time, and I'm not having any problems with any kind of Reaper. I think this is where the Reapers would definitely kind of patrol. Big open space. You know, nothing for them to have to wiggle through, bumper into. The other one. And think. Oh, I actually have room still for like at least 4 more. Of course, I find some titanium outcropping. Oh, I can make this work. There we go. That'll be the end of it. Alright. I'll let everybody bother Prime Sonic about coding questions. I am not the person to ask on the C#. Oh, come on. I know how. There we go. Come on. Give it. Get it. Oh. All that clicking. Alright, that's enough titanium, I think. Next, I'll run out of quartz again. Just for good measure.
Captain, all systems online.
There we go. I think I have enticed a friend to come nearby.
Engine powering up.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, you turn that off for now. There you go. Yes, auto sorter is awesome, Zach. Big thing, one of the best things about this. See, just a little flicker of a bioreactor jumping in there. I still hear so much Leviathan noise. All right. I think I'll just park kind of under here like I've done before. That way, if I need to, we'll drop down the ladder shaft and continue with building into the tunnel.
Powering down.
Oh yeah, maybe I should play some radio messages
This is
too.
Life Pod 2 coordinates attached. We're way
Oh,
past our
no.
safe depth and bleeding O2.
Oh
We'll
no,
have to
I'm
swim to the
sorry.
surface, but it's 500
My
meters
schedule's
straight up.
booked. I'll get to
We'll
you
make for the
later.
rendezvous and keep you posted.
Welcome
Out.
aboard, Captain. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. Power is... Okay, there it goes. A little bit of a drain. Because it's full again. Ah, there we go. It's nice when you come back, you find that your ion cube generator's made a whole set of more, ion cubes. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, did I... Oh, I did dump it in. I just accidentally switched something else as my number 4. Okay, so before I go there, to build more foundation. I'm just aiming basically how I think it's going to line up and then hope it lines up so I don't have to deal with the stutter as much. Like that, perfect. Like, it really kills the frame rate. I don't know why it would be so different once you hit a certain number. Like, see, red is perfectly fine. You can see the moon in the corner there, or the top side of the screen, and then once I put it in place and it's green, it goes to like a couple frames per second. Okay, come on. I know I've got titanium. I don't know how that was out of range, but the others weren't. Alright, build this further away. But you're okay. Okay, build closer. But you're not okay. Come on, what? What? It's supposed to be 100 meters. Okay, I might have to move my Cyclops just a little bit. Okay, let's see how this looks. Before I go too much further with it, I want to see if it's lining up. Okay, so yeah. You know, triangle. The Triforce. So we'll have that come up there. This will feed all the way up there. That's going to be one tower. Actually, I might could do another tower in here. Oh, yes, I can. Let's do a tower there. And then that will feed past. Because I don't want anything to link together. Hey, that might not work because I do have to get this side moving as well. It's going to be lopsided. I'll say that is going to be lopsided. Why? Because things don't line up quite right on the foundations. Building with things lining up precisely was not an idea on the setup of this game. Get another one done. And then I'll build upwards on these. Oh, that's going to take some patch usage on the top sides, I think, to build up. We're doing some trickery, too, to make a really tall tower set. We're going to have, instead of a zoo, we're going to have a very complicated habitat area for people. See, if I do like this. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Build this. Nope. Too close. It's bumping into something else. I may not even extend this one all the way. We'll get the stuff in place, but I may not build out that far. I'm running out of range. Why is that one working here, but I was, like, further away? Do not tell me I'm out of titanium already. Come on. Might be out. Yeah, a little lopsided. But general idea, you know, you get this kind of look to it. That's going to work. That's going to look really interesting once everything's built too. Up higher. Oh yeah, I'm definitely liking the way that's going to turn out. I guess I'm going to move my Cyclops closer. And just shortcuts in the water. Truly, I'm not out of titanium already. I mean, that was, what, 4 trips? 3 trips? Of nothing but gathering titanium. I'm very tempted to get that
Engine powering
resource monitor screen mod reinstalled and set one up here so I can go and tweak it to see. Here's my titanium count. Alright, I am right underneath. There's no way
Engine powering down.
I'm going to have problems with range on this, or should not have problems with range. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Prom. Thanks again for helping with the game save testing. I see Prom Sonic is the first of you to become a Spicy supporter, Spicy member. Joined the membership club, and he is definitely taking advantage of the emotes. Anyone else who wants to, you know, follow suit, I have 2 levels, $1.99 a month, $4.99 a month. You get a few extra benefits, and more benefits will be added as things become an option. There we go. Alright, so just give me problems with the reach of everything. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get at least 2 stack rooms. I'm thinking 4 high on each one. Maybe more. I might go higher than that. I don't know yet. This might end up being one of those things where I have, like, massive skyscrapers. And, oh, you know, I could do it where... Man, I have to do it. Assuming they're going to all be looking at it, like, the residents will look from the lower section. I could do it where, like, here's 3 high, 4 high, 5 high, and then 6 high on the far end right there. So I could have... you know, not just a triangle shape, but a staggered shape, so they get taller and taller. Could do something like that. I think for now I'm going to throw another hatch in here, so I can get out on this side as well and build. Hello, Ashton. Thank you for that. And there we go. Alright, time to take a look. I'm actually using FreeCam more to look at this since we are up in open air. And I will have a good visual from a distance. So if we're down here, and you see this, like, rising up, you know, that's like 3 high, and 4 high, 5 high, 6 high, it just goes up like this curve. Yeah, you're staying over here working on your, you know, solar panel, and bam, there's this just rising higher. We have, like, the tallest one at the far end is, you know, the elites. The people who have the most money or the most rank. I still gotta get some more copper going. Let's see how everything's looking here. Oh, yeah. You see the difference the purple lights make, and what? Did I not change the color of the LED? Did I not change that one? I thought I fixed them all the same way. Alright, let's go fix that. I'm gonna get some food.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, the most spicy people. I am in my 30s, X-Flame. Alright, that side. Need to fix my grow lots. What was it? Well, it was like 4. And then... off. Yeah, like purple like that. And then tube color and intensity. Like that. Now let's, it's a little off. Wish you could like click on it and see what the values are when you press that button down. Instead of having to click it and then go back to fix it. Oh, no, not. Oh, I do need some more food, so whatever. There we go. Now. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do maybe the staggered tower look instead. Because that just has such a nice feel to it. Then we're up here. So yeah, you come out here and you'd be looking from this side, you look down on everything. And then you have this just rising edge that goes up to a peak and then comes back. Could offer some really interesting lighting options. That could be some fun with the floodlights. What's that still on 2 of 4? Oh, that's right, I emptied it for it. Okay. Let's go not that way, and we'll go back out, get into Cyclops. Because I need supplies from the Cyclops to go with me. We're gonna build some more in the tunnel now. Start moving further in that direction. Before I burn through all of my
All systems online.
all of my new titanium. Oh, and we got a message.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Engines powering up.
Oh, me.
New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Probably me. Shouldn't be me, though. Because I'm already clean. I am disinfected. I took my antibiotics. Whew. Ah, just barely made it. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh. This is... I think that actually is gonna work fine. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, plenty of clearance. Look at that. Here we go. Plenty of clearance to get through the tunnel at this point still.
Powering down.
We're gonna do... building! I don't know about a stage, but I'm gonna do some interesting, like, I guess you have Vegas style lighting. I look 50. I take offense to that. Most people say I look years younger than I do. You know, people meet me in person. Maybe you got the wrong impression of like what 50 looks. Because most people don't believe when they meet me that I am as old as I am. Most people say I look more like I'm barely 30. So it's either the lighting angle or, oh, maybe just, like I said, maybe you're thinking differently for somebody that is 50. There we go. Put light there, and hoping I've got it lit up correctly at this point. Where this is going to line up and be as useful as it can be. Definitely want this to be lit very brightly. I got the 2 floodlight, or yeah, floodlights, work lights there. Let's see. Alright, now... Oh! Hull strength is starting to get low. Finally. All that stuff above the water level don't have to worry about. Now it's this. Let's see, how far out? Thinking about here, and then drop down again. Be a lot of ladders involved in this. Alright. I'm going to start doing some reinforcements here. Plenty of yeah, lithium for that. Titanium too, but yeah, plenty of lithium already. Yes, Ashton, I'm actually using one of the FC Studio mods, or one that they collaborated on with Prime Sonic in the game. But beyond that, the newer ones, like if you're talking about the turbines and such, I have not used those yet. I just haven't found any significant need for those yet. I'm not seeing any need for turbine power, and some of the other base style mechanics I just don't feel like they're that necessary for me to use. I just don't see much addition, you know, to the gameplay itself coming from that. Oh, yep, getting out of range. Let's go pull that closer. I can use the lights from it to see a little bit easier.
Engine powering up.
Omaha, I am planning to build all the way down at least to the inactive lava zone, probably into the top of one of the drop downs to the active lava zone, actually. I feel like that's as far as I want to go. I'm not building all the way to the containment facility, but I'm thinking building through the end of the tunnel and into that immediate little drop down spot that is just as you go through where my gateway base was. I think that's going to be the best fit. And we're going to go close to the wall. I want to hug the wall, and there's no reason to build a little deployment spot here because we're so close to the above area. So it'll be wherever the next major spot is. We'll have... I want to get to where there's at least thermal vents. Something like that. Look at that, some lithium. Help me out with the reinforcements. Do this last one. And then... it lined up. Sure, this is not going to line up quite the right way. I think it's even. Nope. Oh, that's close enough. You know, whatever. Alright, we're going to do... That's a little funny on the underside. There we go. That right there. That light showing downward and giving visuals to the vertical connectors that are going to drop down now. And using the lamp, a lot more range on the light, as long as it doesn't cause any problems with it shutting off. One of them, like, reset, I think it was, or it just turned off, stopped showing last stream. So hopefully, if there's no problems with that, this will work better. It means no power drain from lighting.
It is your primary directive.
It is my primary directive to ignore you and build. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more. I think will work. And then that gives me a straight shot. Like that point. Oh yeah, that's gonna, well, I think I may have gone down a little bit. I feel like or if I can like bump my head into it and go flat. That should work.
30 seconds.
That might work. I don't know.
Welcome aboard.
I definitely want to confirm before I get too far, because if I go too far, then I have to backtrack dismantling everything. That's one of the things that slowed last build down. Was how to backtrack and redo certain things at times. Let's see. Ah, there's the thermal vent. So, there's the first one. We go with that and say right about here. Which I'll use transmitters as needed. I'm thinking like 2 more. Maybe.
It is your primary directive.
No, it's not.
Closer to that appear to full breach.
That's right. Get stuck on the other side. You know, it's too bad you can't grab them and shoot them from a propulsion cannon at a Leviathan and have it get mesmerized and leave you alone. Oh, yeah. I'll do more lighting later on, but for now, I just want to get the basics so I can see when I'm building in the darker areas. Yeah, the mesmer cannon. Something like that. I mean, we can shoot crash fish. From my experience, crash fish do not work that well, really, when being shot from the propulsion cannon. But maybe a mesmer sitting there and getting them mesmerized and latching onto them. Or at least mesmerizing enough to distract them from you. See, I have plenty of titanium still from that one gathering run. The ion cube generator, I love it. I love that I do not have to sit a prawn suit down there to gather up ion cubes. I mean, it's not a hassle so much, but it is like time consuming because, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit here, drill 3 cubes, and now wait for it to generate some more, and then wait, and then wait. So it's definitely much more convenient and allows me to still generate ion cubes while I'm working on stuff. Oh yeah, cutting it close. Go a little bit more. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. I'm going to do the split. So we're going to have one that then drops it down and one that comes over to the side. So we're going to have a moon pool for deploying a prawn suit here for work, as well as like a multi-purpose room for them to be able to examine specimens and everything before they carry it back up to the main research facility. Oh, and of course I have barely dropped some of the reinforcement, you know, drop below. I wasn't even paying attention to it. So now I'm going to have leaks.
It is your primary damage.
No, it's not. You know what? Let's just go ahead. I'll throw another one here. I'm sure at some point I'm going to build all the way down this direction. Alright, so we're going to have a multi-purpose room come off. If I can do boom pull there. No. If I had gone just a little bit lower, it would work, but ooh. Maybe I do need to go back. Yeah, actually I am going to do it. I'm going to dismantle this and start building lower. I'm going to go even lower. Go 2, maybe 3 more lower. What the AI say? I wasn't even paying attention. Roberti. Hello, I'm sorry I cannot pronounce that name. I do not know how to say that, I'm sorry, but hello. What's new, Subnautica? Oh, not much. Just building more of this big base. Maybe I'm taking out all the leaks right now anyway. Oh. Inventory full. Oh, I know what I can do to fix that. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna do dump everything. I'm gonna change my mod settings. I think, yeah, return surplus to lockers that are in range. So, it should automatically return everything over there and not fill up my inventory now. And it's not doing that. Seems like it lags at the end. If I start doing some kind of build with it and I break that mesmer effect, it's like it starts to lag. I'm probably gonna go back up and find half the base flooded from when I let the strength drop too much. No, we're gonna do 3 levels lower. And now, build. And before I do that, I'm gonna go build some of the reinforcements up here instead. Oh, a silver outcropping. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. It's just gonna be a slow process. Such a long distance to build on this. Not so much the gathering of titanium, really, in this case. It's a lot easier to get titanium than get enough quartz to do the zoo that I did. So the gathering is not gonna be an issue on this. It's really just the time-consuming. Continue building longer and longer and longer chains, and then coming back and doing more reinforcement along the chain. 77, do 1 more pair. That will get me almost to 100. It'll last for a while. Oh, yeah. We'll have the little branch that comes off, moon pool, and or a multi-purpose room, then a moon pool. Moon pool will have its own little prawn suit that deploys from within it for gathering supplies, research specimens. Then you have the multi-purpose room acting as their lab, you know, where they bring them in. We'll have to do decorations in the lab. And I think, yep, I'm out. And let's just change that back, because apparently that did not want to work the right way. So at some point, I'm sure I'm going to have a few, I'm going to have to get those creep vine plants set up so I can actually get plenty of fiber, stuff like that, made. Oh yeah, this is going to work a bit better, I think. That's almost still not quite as low as I want it to be. I don't want to go so far low that that sticks out and is in the way. At least now it's not creating those little support struts that are going super far down. It's actually over to the side where it's not trying to build the support legs. Oh, no, you don't do that. You attach it. Yes, Sean, Creekbond has lighting too. I'm going to do that at my other spot, my exterior grow bed area. That will specifically be taking advantage of the lighting there. I've already done a lot of Creekbond lighting in the past. I don't want to use it so much. I want to use the regular lights and lamps for that more, I guess that more artificial type look to it, which is going to be more accurate to what you would expect in this sort of situation. I'm out of range again? Yes, I am. Alright. At some point I might do like a massive
Captain.
titanium
Systems online.
gathering run. Well, all I do is just load this up to the point of no more room, and then come down here and just do nothing but building.
This is Life Pod 4.
Life Pod 4, hi.
We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. And I don't
Congratulations,
know how long we're
go
gonna last.
fishing.
We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Obviously that is a little bit delayed
Approximate
since I
transmission
fixed
origin
the
recorded
radiation
to
long
data
ago.
bank.
I feel like they could have done a better job with some of this stuff. Be like, oh, radiation's already done. Maybe if we're gonna have this act like it is an existing transmission that's just now coming in, we should have it actually ignore the fact that there's no radiation. I think I'm almost... Yeah, I can't build any first, so there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to move. I went back to move closer and I forgot to do it. I can make this work. I might do the lamp underneath that. Oh, come on. Surely that's close enough. Maybe reach it.
Engine powering up.
Let's actually check and see how I'm doing in terms of room. Easy way to do that. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. I would go. Plan was to keep it where I'm going a lot lower. You know, like this is how I'm going to be driving along in here, get through, and that's how that's set up. So yeah, perfect. Then that will drop down here and kind of probably not all the way down to this point, even though that'd be a much straighter shot. Actually, I might have it drop almost all the way down the wall to where the thermal vent is. And just make that like a whole section there that ties together and then build straight out from that. But yeah, drop it all the way down to... Ooh. That could cause some collision problems. Okay, I'm in range. I am low on titanium now. I am apparently low on titanium because I do not have enough for a titanium ingot. If I can get this to at least build. Close enough. I'll make it work. Oh yeah. See how that shines? Go down here and look. Oh yeah, nice visual. So that will be like drop down. You've got plenty of stuff to work with here. And then just for now, assuming I have the supplies, we'll do thermal plants. Come on. Alright, if that's not gonna work, then we're gonna do that. I hate doing it this way. It just doesn't, it's not natural to do it this way. Like you're placing it on top of the foundation instead of just actually on the vent. Like, is not the foundation not going to get too hot? And see, it generates power to the
Power restored.
to that,
All primary systems online.
not to the place I wanted to go. So we're gonna have to do this differently. All right, Sean, go have fun with your D&D. Oh, I finally had a... Alright, there we go. Some green. Just to get this started, and then I'll fine-tune it later. Really, I'm not going to worry so much about these. It's whenever we get to the inactive zone, or actually really the active zone, I'm going to have a big power plant type thing there. Like I did in the last series. I'll grab some ruby while I can. That should be still in range, yeah. It showed it.
30 seconds.
There we go. So now I have some extra power. Thermal power for the base. I mean, I've already got a ton of solar panels. I should be fine, but, you know, we're going to go overboard, of course. So I am missing the supplies needed to make another habitat module. Or not habitat. Moon pool. I don't have the titanium to make a moon pool. Apparently. A lot of gold. A lot of magnetite still, which is good. I have nothing there. Plenty of silver again. Diamond. Some bladderfish in there I didn't know about. Plenty of lead. I basically just need titanium now entirely. Ooh, one Oculus. Still alive after all this time. I keep getting comments, people saying if you leave them in there, they die, and I have never had a fish, and the entire time I've been playing the game, never had a fish die in a locker. Never. Not one fish has ever died on me in a locker. One reason I'm doing this is for the cosmetic. And so people won't say, your fish are gonna die if you leave them in there. They don't. If they do, then you must have to leave them in there a very long time, because I have no clue how long that Oculus has been there, but he's been in there a while at this point, I can tell you that. Alright, time to go back up. So now I'll have to make sure I'm not going, like, up too high, so I don't hit part of my base coming back out. Definitely going to be doing more lighting on it. Yeah, I like the underside lighting. I think I'm going to end up doing one of those there. Okay. So, I'm low on titanium again. This means we're going... Oh, hey, one of the juveniles has grown up pretty quickly. Go get more titanium again. Finally out of range. Can't see the vertical tower connecting everything at the top side to the lower side. And another message. Just waiting on the sunbeam messages to come in this time. Go ahead and get that taken care of. Alright, we're still partially bulb zone. Means I'm not going to get a lot in the way of titanium. Lithium, ruby, there's some titanium. Ooh, more titanium. So we got some drill spots.
Engine powering down.
But not like... I'm not at that point where I'm going to get a ton of metal salvage, which is the quicker way.
All systems online.
Alright. So, 2, 3, oh, maybe 4 rounds of gathering. It depends on how quickly I'm getting salvage as I start finding it. See, there's some right there. Give me enough. Actually, I think I am going to try to do the same, the idea of the vertical towers that stagger up higher as they get to the point. So I might, instead of continuing with the tunnel, get enough to make sure I can get the moon pool done. And once the moon pool is done, it'll be focused instead on building the habitat towers, the apartments, or at least the vertical aspect of it. Oh, we're getting, now I'm getting into the little crash zone area that's got all the goodies. You guys just gather up stuff, bring it right here to me. Thank you. You know what? Let's clear some space real quick. I know what will happen. You know, I'll run out of room. The titanium will start rolling downhill, and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, shiny!" Yep. See, trying to get it before I collect it. He was trying to snag a piece of my titanium. To be fair, I do still their shiny, you know, metal salvage. Alright, you know what? Bye-bye. Hey, I got rid of them. Good, some more. I'm close. Let's go ahead and drop everything off. Oh, yeah.
Captain, all systems online.
Well, that's a hefty amount of titanium again. That's enough, you know, definitely moonpool, probably a few pieces of the multi-purpose room stacks. Dead transfer complete, so here we go again.
All systems online.
They like me. They decided to leave me a little tooth. Surprise. How nice of them. I really didn't need it, but thank you guys. Little stalker tooth. Help me out later. feel like, is this the spot I was in earlier? Do this, then, you know, and some blueprints, get stuff that way. It's not fast, but it's there. Oh, I found your stash. I stole it. You don't like that. Alright, I'm getting that out first. That one odd stalker tooth just sitting there taking up an unnecessary spot that could hold more metal salvage. Lead. I've got too much lead. Bunch of salt. I don't need salt. I need that. Give it. Right. Know who's boss. Harvesting at the edge of the void. I keep waiting for just, you know, Ghost Leviathan's gonna sneak up on me. It's like, oh, you came too far over the edge. Coming to eat you. There we go. Alright. Transferring to auto sort. Done. Make sure and see. Alright. I said I was gonna do this. I didn't do it yet. I don't remember how the menu is laid out now. Ion power cell. Not for the Cyclops, for the sea moth. Oh, power. Right? No, oh, that's right. That's all just mods. It looks like it's a power cell in a way. Should be an easy way to access the power cell.
All systems online.
Scroll. There we go. Alright, better power. Drop it. There you go. Oh, hey, look, there. Big deposit drill. There we go. I think, what is that? This is the third run? Is it? Third run? Second run. Oh, I'm gonna gather. I'm just gonna get some more on this trip. And go back. I think I'm crossing into the area I already went through anyway. Yes, I believe this is where I was earlier. I remember, you know, going over that. when I was heading back to the base. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, victory shout! Thank you! Thank you so much! You know what? Alright. Victory shout, you are going to bring up a new point. Timmy, come here. Oh, I know. You don't want to move. But somebody tipped. And we're going to say hi to everybody. And from now on, if Timmy's with me, he does stay with his grandparents sometimes. If he's with me and you donate, he gets treat. He doesn't spit it out all over my keyboard. You don't want it? Don't. Alright, fine. I'll put you back. You can have the treat there. How about that? There he goes. He just didn't want me to hold him. Thank you, victory shout. Timmy says thank you too. Timmy's going to be the live streaming mascot. He's going to get treats when people decide they want to donate through Super Chat. Because, you know, you're feeding him. That's what it is. You're feeding him, not the stalkers. We don't feed the stalkers here. But we'll feed the doggo. The use of the base in this game is to be excessive. That's all it is. I'm not building this base for a utility purpose. It's for cosmetic and theme. It's go big or go home. And have just an unnecessarily large, overly elaborate base than what you would normally have in-game. And to make it a, you know, interesting point of doing so. Just the fact, like, what can I do theme-wise to make this feel like a real base would be in the game? And how far can we take this? Alright, we're going back.
Engine powering up.
Hopefully without attacks from, I mean, no Leviathan's coming after me right now, but they do stay in this area. I'm about to be making a bunch of noise. You can see the moon pools on the base from here. It still never fits that bug where it shows at a distance. Like it's super bright for some reason. I don't know why they never did that. It used to do the same thing in early access with the windows. If you did windows on multi-purpose rooms and you did the camera on the Cyclops, you could see them from wherever you had line of sight. Pretty much. Actually, it was... No, it still did that recently too. I know at one point we were able to do that and see way down from through the tunnel into the inactive lava zone where I had the zoo on that last base. So it's another bug that was never really fixed in the game. Despite this being full release. And that bug being in the game for quite a while. Alright. Come on. There we go. At some point, I'll be able to see everything better when I get lighting going, but for now, I just want to make sure I don't break anything. Let's see. You know what? Easy way to do this. And it's just do like this. Build it, deconstruct it, everything goes in my inventory. Then I go down and build the moon pool. The new one down in the tunnel. And then I think, well, I'm going to be outside of range. And it treats it from 100 meters, not the base. Maybe I still have enough in the base. I can just turn it around and have it. Let me do that. We'll see. At least I'm going to build something into the tunnel. Maybe I can get some of the ladders going to come back. T-Kurt, no, I'm not going to do a zoo on this one. Because I just did so much on the last one with that. That was I think one of the biggest lag reasons on that game was the amount of glass and everything that went into the hull integrity calculations, plus how many creatures I had in containments. In this case, everything's going to be built above water for the main bulk of the base, which is a part of the theme there. And I'm going to be doing some other building elements with it, visuals, a lot of lighting and stuff like that. So the theme's going to be a big floating base above the tunnel that connects all the way down through the tunnel to the lava zone. Oh, that is so bright from that lamp outside. Alright, so you're coming along. We're going to have a ladder here that leads down to the next area. But they come in here. This is going to be a lab. We're going to have a prawn suit docked here. I already have one, so I can bring it down if I want. And basically, this is going to be kind of like the research station for here. And then we'll continue on down the tunnel and have another research station along the way, and then another research station, and just keep going and going until we get to the lava zone and we build that final base there. Or the final, not base, but the final piece for the base there. So I need ladder to come down here from this point. I can't remember if I did that already. I still have some more expanding to do on this section here. Some more cosmetics for the theme of it all. I put like a hatch here somewhere. There we go. But yeah, now I can at least... Yep. I'm out of range of all my supplies, so... Oh, maybe I have... No, I won't have any, I bet. Because it's all down below. But I can take this, at least for now. Oh, yeah. So empty. So many things not here. It's all in the Cyclops. So let's get... I'll get like 6 pieces of titanium. I think that should be sufficient.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
No, we'll do it the easy way. Let's make 2 stacks of 4. And we're gonna do this drop down, and then I have the next drop down, and then after that it's just building. So once this is done, then it's back up building on the new section. I probably should have moved my Cyclops a little bit closer to that habitat area. There we go, all the way down. So we'll run to the end. Nice and secured in here for protection, you know. Do some bulkheads, probably along the way at certain points. We got this drop down. Bam. And we go all the way to the end again. And this should be the multi-purpose room moon pool to the left. Yes, there we go. See it. So, I can now go from the surface all the way down partially into the tunnel. So now I just have to keep building down the tunnel. Then we get to the middle section with the Ghost Leviathan. That's going to be fun. I'm going to need a stasis rifle ready to go. And get that decked out, or build there. Drop down even further into the lava zone there, and technically in that drop down I could really just use that as the main part of the lava power production plant. We'll have my growing plots there for everything, and then all the way up here. My power's draining again from solar on this. Yeah. And then up. And we're outside. And oh, looks like it's daytime again. Oh, it was just an eclipse. Okay. Well, got that. Got our little kitchen area. Got our food and everything out there. Oh, I didn't check my Oculus. I need to check the Oculus. Make sure nothing bugged. No, we're good. Plenty of food. Plenty of bioreactor power if I really need it. Not gonna need it with tons of solar and thermal, but you know, if I ever really wanted to, I could use it. And now, here we go. So that I'm gonna keep like that. This may just be kind of like the common room, I guess. Something like that kind of thing for later. And then these others are gonna be where we, like that goes to 3 high. Yeah, so that I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna have bulkheads here just because, not for reinforcement, but for the fact that it's like somebody's apartment kind of thing. Maybe not even do that. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be thinking about that. I might change it up a little bit on the apartment stuff. The last one might be, yeah, the big wigs kind of thing, or maybe this becomes like some kind of research setup. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Did not mean to do that way, but oh, actually, yeah. Let's just do it this. As long as I'm up on top of the build, I can do this. This will work. I think I can make this work from up there. If not, I know a way to. It's tedious, but I've done it before. Unfortunately, I'm still in range. So, yeah, there we go. We'll just see how this looks. If it looks ugly in the end, oh well, I tried. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll just do this side then. Then I'll go back in and come back out the other way. We're gonna have that growing height one. If this doesn't work, then if it doesn't look the way I want it to in the end, I'll take it out. We'll do like 4 high on each one, something like that. Maybe do like one that feeds off from the side, so it's like a pair of apartments. Or maybe we're going with like luxury apartments. Everybody gets bigger and better this time than my last base. Instead of it being 2 floors for an apartment, it's like this is for families. Okay. So, wait, we'll do this. Already know what's going to happen. We'll have to build upwards, I'm sure. And I'm going to... Oh, I'm out of range. Oh, move things closer. I am from the U.S., the southeastern area of the U.S., as you can probably guess by my accent. I am from the southern U.S. region. Is that the... Is that... There we go. such an interesting lighting pattern on the water because it treats the moon or the multi-purpose rooms for a certain lighting effect, but not the actual foundation platform that they're on.
This is Altera HQ.
Hey.
Maybe your only
Hi, Altera.
communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
We've
work.
uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5
All
Alright,
right,
let's
let's
tell Becky I'll
go
just
here.
take
We're gonna
the
do.
regular.
regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be.
She doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If I
code.
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I can come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I do appreciate the little detail to inner office aspects there that they had to do in this. Like, hey, I'm making a very important message. This can't wait a second. Brooks, unfortunately I do not share my state information just because too many YouTubers and streamers have had problems with people tracking them down and being mad about things they said, things like that. I don't think it would happen so much to me, but it's still just keeping myself certain things a little private just for safety reasons. Let's see if I can get this. No, I'm gonna have to do what I thought. I'm gonna have to build higher.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, only temporary. Just need enough height to make this work. We'll do 2 levels higher. That should be plenty enough to make this work. And worst part about this is trying to get this to line up where you can actually see it. And oh, I bet. Really, yeah, now it's all messed up. I'm not going to be able to dismantle it. There we go. That's what I was trying to get it to do. Didn't want to do that on the other one. Gonna build up. Oh yeah, great. It, placed it the level below where I was trying to put it. Alright, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And I might end up doing something where I just build like multiple rooms coming off of the different height levels just to expand on the look even more. I don't know yet. Alright, that's enough. I'll leave the ladders here. Let's go take a look at this. I want to see how it looks from actually like standing base area of not using free cam to do it. I want to see how it's actually going to look if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm standing out here looking at this like from here. Now it is uneven because of the placement of stuff on foundations, but we do have that staggered look. I really feel like some things in the game were made to mess with people with OCD. Like, oh, you have OCD, this would drive you crazy. Like, I want to have it even, and then you can't, because if you did that even, see how they hang off the edge there? The multi-purpose rooms are identical on the size of the platform itself, the foundation. So to make this work, I'd have to move that in one, and that by one, which means that would not line up. So yeah, I feel like certain elements were done in a way that either they are intentionally to mess with people with OCD, or there's nobody on the development team that has OCD, so they never thought about the fact that some people are going to want it to be even and precise, because the multi-purpose rooms just do not fit evenly on the actual platforms, on the foundations. But there we go, that's the thing. Oh, and I forgot to put foundation level under that. Oh, well, I might make this one actually extend down into the water a bit. Like, extra big luxury one. So that's the base, the top side platform area of it so far. That's still a lot left to do there. We'll have some more stuff up front, but the main thing is back here, and then getting that, trying to see if I can enclose the Neptune rocket platform. Definitely need to tweak some more with the lamps. Finish doing that. And then do some more with here. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. Okay. And I'm already here. I'll just eat from this side. There we go. Back to full food and water. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do... where do I have that out? Side access.
Welcome aboard.
900, yes, I can make it. Alright, here we go. That's not going to work quite right. I know I can get to the lower moon pool, so I just want to see how well this works. So really, I need to be on the opposite side from the other moon pools when I drop down. Boom! You think that might cause some damage to at least the leg struts, the joint, something like that. I mean, yeah, we're sinking. And definitely, you can see it sinks at a pretty hefty speed compared to just gently, like, oh, just slowly sinking down is like, boom. Might as well, you know, it's right here. I'm doing pretty good right now in Omaha because I have not expanded it as bad as the last base. The last base I was getting lost. Now this titanium, because it's all part of the same base, it should, when I get this inside, or when I dock this, it should dock and add it to the base dock vehicle storage extraction into the base auto sorter and the base storage, meaning the base will then have some materials at least till I use these up. So basically, yeah, here I am. I do this. Tell me that I'm not going to need, nope, no jump jet upgrades. Make that work. There we go. So you walk out from the prawn suit, got your research specimens, whatever. You're doing your lab work here, and then you're like, well, time to turn in for the day. They're certainly going to get their steps in on this. You know, that 10,000 steps a day won't be a problem for the researchers here. Go. Keep going. Hopefully they'll fix... Well, that technically is the lamp doing it too. Hopefully the decoration mod will be updated where the lamp does not shine through the structure itself. And then back up to here, climbing there, and we're back up in the main area. It's almost full again. Yep. there's all my stuff coming in. And it'd be like, alright, well, climbing up. Oh, I'm going home, guys. I'll see you later, and then we're here. And I will need some interesting lighting up here. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's test something. It's nighttime. Let's just see. Wonder how well this will work just from here. There we go. I'll do that. So yeah, we got like that. I'm thinking, yes, some kind of Vegas style lighting. Maybe like I did with the zoo in the last build with the spotlights that constantly spin. And if I can make it work, I will get on top of the tallest one. If I leave it like that and build some spotlights there, so you'll just see from that spot, like signal lights. Hey, this land here. Definitely need to put something in there. There, yeah. Okay. This is just the temporary spot. So let's take a look. I'm just gonna go outside to look. Oh yeah, you can see even from here how well lit up everything is. It kind of feels like you're looking at, yeah, Vegas casino hotel type thing. You know, some apartments or something like that from a distance. So I might do like a set of lights on top of each instead. Like one on each side here, kind of like that one angled that way and that angled more that way. And then take those out. And, you know, I could do more. Or actually, I might come and take, like, the corner pieces out. Even though it'll make the platform look a little weirder, it does kind of cut down that empty space in the corners. And then we'll have a lot of the research stuff down in the tunnel areas. We'll have some research stuff up here. We're going to have, of course, docking for sea moss right here, and then a Cyclops right here, because this is not going to be like super-sized base with a population of 120 people. It's going to be like small population of researchers. And kind of the point where research is being done, and then you have, you know, like the rocket here carrying stuff back and forth between here and orbit, where they have like a space station or something, kind of like how Below Zero is doing. We're making this as like a, almost we're post everything with the storyline, and again, the research station, kind of like I did with the base in the lava zone before. But this is going to get, you know, base that connects from here to the lava zone. So yeah, that's it. That's not too bad. Actually, it's turning out really well. Let's just see if I can finish any solar panels right now from this range. Yep, I can. Oh, nope. I can't, because my copper is in the Cyclops, not in the base itself. So that was just pulling from the new resources I got.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because I was close enough. And that's my other storage I have not started yet. Really should start it. I do have plenty of magnetite. Oh yeah. we're gonna take some more. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do now. It is time to upgrade my Cyclops a bit more. The below zero elements, I believe, I'm not saying for sure, but I believe I remember seeing that the devs are planning to do a new update for Subnautica once below zero's out and incorporate elements from below zero into the original game. So hopefully we'll see things like the bigger room components and everything like that. Alright, come on.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
Okay,
Also,
we'll just
don't
leave
go
you.
home without us.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Don't
3
panic
out.
if we're late, but if we're late, don't, wait, because we might still be coming. Alright, so how many do I have? Oh yeah, I've got enough. We're gonna start with replacing all the power cells and the Cyclops, even though I'm not using that much of the power. Go ahead and do it. Just so I can say I did it. Wish it wouldn't, you know, drop you out of the build menu every time and have to go through all those clicks again. I'll need to make a couple of ion power cells for the prawn suit that I have down there. And, oh yeah, I was going to make another sea moth. I was going to start building the new supercharged combat mode sea moth. Or at least build the sea moth itself and then have it ready to go. So we need one more. This is why I like the ion cube generator. No wasting time sitting around waiting for stuff to replenish before you drill it. And there we go. Aha. More power. I'll go ahead and drop these off. And yeah, let's grab this so I can make a new sea moth. I'll use one of those power cells I just pulled. Probably have to go. Oh, technically it should work right here. I mean, that's out of range, right? I wonder what happened if I built it underneath the foundation where it started generating the sea moth above the foundation. If it actually would drop it on the foundation and sit there, or would it just treat it like the foundation is not there and drop right through? And it's already damaged. Why you damaged my sea moth from the beginning? Like I requested a new sea moth, not a broken one. Alright. So this is gonna be attack mode. Oh hey, one of my leaks that never really became a problem. So yeah, let's do some of this. I know I've got supplies for it, so we'll do a couple of torpedo systems. Definitely depth module, because we're going to need to be able to go and carry it deep. Shipping company? How's that work? I didn't ship it here. I built it right then. We're definitely going to need sonar on it, because you got to see where, your target is. And I know we're going to do reinforcement. Okay, is that get that weird no power thing again that it likes to do occasionally. Alright, so obviously we're going to put those in first. And we'll do, of course, this last, that later. I'm used to that being number 7, so we'll put it as 7. Actually, I'm going to have to upgrade that so that can go with me. So we'll start with 2 torpedo systems and leave the ability to put some storage in. And then from there, I can look at doing more torpedoes if need be. Let's see, let's upgrade. I think I have enough to do the full linear progression on this. I think. That might end up exhausting some of my materials. Alright, one more, because we're gonna do some fighting with this in the lava zones. Not just gonna be Reapers, it's gonna be the dragons. Yes! We're going full. Wow, that was so much faster. Oh, the errors took seconds. That was just like, done. And, oh yeah, I need to make power cell, ion power cell for it. Moment.
All systems online.
Alright, so we got 2 torpedo things to cycle through. Got my depth module. I feel like I want to do... It's got a speed upgrade thing for it. Maybe do the speed upgrade on this one. You know, more agile sort of thing. Yeah, we'll do a speed upgrade. And then I'll make some torpedoes, which I don't have any gas torpedoes. I just have that. That seems so wasteful to do like torpedoes like that. Really does. Let's see. We're gonna need a perimeter defense system, so I'll need some stuff for that. I don't know what else I want for now, but we'll do this at least. Alright. 210% speed. But lower efficiency, so yeah, definitely gonna need ion power cell. And some kind of recharging capability. Let's see, it's ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder how fast I could get this. How many of these I could stack. I might try that just for fun at some point. We'll just stack a bunch of speed modules. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that. To get back here, let's, we're not... Why is that opening? I've already got one docked. I open up to dock a second one. How's that gonna work? Alright, we're gonna save. before I do this. Now we're just gonna goof around for a minute. I want to see how many of these. Let's stack, or try to stack. You know what? 4 should be enough. I'll assume it can stack up to 4, you know, if it's going based on existing code for other things. Oh, 315% speed.
All systems online.
Alright, so... Ooh. That's a really good speed right there. Okay, it's one thing to see it from that standpoint. Another thing to see it moving along land. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Ha 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 ha! Alright, since I saved and I am intending for this to break things, we're going to do this. Oh, wow! I thought I actually, like, got stuck. And it was just going to, like, not let me out. But look at that. Look at that. I jumped from this side using the speed boost. I jumped from this side all the way over there. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I was, you know, going to drive for a second in the air. Turbine's still spinning. Stare into the vortex. You will subscribe to MrSpicyGaming. Alright, yeah. I knew I was going to break something with it. I had to do that. Man, though. I wish I had just been like, alright, free cam, let go, and then see that height. I wonder how high I got with that. Because to reach that point, you know, I had to get a pretty good distance out of the water on that. That had to be a pretty significant height that I reached from that propulsion there. Totster! How's it going? It's going pretty good. Insert joke about get the precursor gun going right here. I'm like, oh, well, if I had not already disabled the gun, then yeah, I probably would have been picked up and it tried to shoot me. I don't know, maybe 5 more modules, maybe filling the entire thing up with nothing but modules if it'll stack that high. Maybe with that and a good run, I might get almost to orbit with the Seamoth. It might almost reach high enough for me to, you know, take off and just go home in the Seamoth. Oh, jump down to the islands. That might be something to try another time. Because I definitely am not moving that again. It's stuck. I'd have to... Well, I don't know. I might be able to get unstuck real quick. Can't deconstruct. Seamoth is in the way. Well... let's just see if I can deconstruct from underneath it. Nope. So it won't let me deconstruct it and drop it down. So basically it's stuck. Okay, propulsion gun. Let me see. I don't even know if I've made a propulsion gun yet. I basically just jumped my way through the Aurora.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, I just jumped my way through the Aurora. Let's do the gun. I'm not keeping any of this. This is just toying with it. But we are getting to that closing of that point of being done with the stream for the day. That 3-hour mark. So I'm just goofing now at this point. Oh, wrong side. Let's see. That one or nope, there it is. Made it. Come on, I'm dragging you back out to sea. Oh, that's not going to work. Come here.
Seek fluid intake.
I feel like I'm fishing. Like, oh, oh. All right, we're gonna get some more airtime again. But this time, I'm going to have it ready. I'm gonna try a free cam and see how much I get on this. And I'm gonna do it at more of an angle. So here we go. I cleared it! Yes! I made the jump! I jumped the entire platform from there to there. Oh, of course it messes me up with afterwards, like dumps me out, but oh, even just going up from that height launches me out of the water so far. Oh, 9.5 out of 10. Come on, that was a 10. Alright, we're gonna try. I know this is not going to work, but I want to see. I'm going to do like an Evel Knievel type thing. And it's like completely, this is not going to work. I'm overextending myself. I know this isn't going to work. Oh, 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 oh! I did it! It did work! Ah! I jumped through the entire living quarter thing. Of course, it may have avoided some collision stuff too during that, but oh, I made it over that platform. That's funny. Alright, there's the rendezvous. You know what? I'm gonna eat real quick. Even though I'm not saving this, I don't want it to sit there and harass me about my water level. Okay, we're gonna go try the floating island. I want to see how far I get jumping up on the edge. Next season, in-air Seamoth obstacle course. I don't know how well that would work. I think you know, that would be very limited to like, okay, here's a set of, I guess I could make like not a hoop but a square. Instead of jumping through hoops, you'd be jumping through squares. Look how fast I'm going on this. Actually, it kind of seems like it's struggling to render in everything at this speed. Little stuttery.
Systems disengaged.
Like I'm hitting myself with the torpedo. It's going so fast that I'm shooting the torpedo and then running into it. Alright, where are we going? We're going to jump over here. I think. Race the Leviathan can do that too. Actually, I'm pretty sure at this point they're not going to catch me. I'm pretty sure that at this point I am faster than them. Oh, I went too vertical. Too vertical. And I got hit. It fell on my head. Alright, we're gonna do it from this angle. Here we go. That's the problem with the land. I fall back. Alright, now, let me get this. There we go. And it didn't want to let me target it for some reason. Oh, please tell me you're gonna... Oh! It would not pull it all the way down. Oh yeah, that didn't work. That's interesting though. That's some serious airtime. I wonder if I had done it here, if I could actually come up through here, target the right angle, the right direction, and land up above. Like, come up here and land up there. I still have a few minutes. See if I can get over there and get it to actually fall into the water again. And I'll try that. Hey, Rylan, how's it going? You know what? Get out of here. Oh. You didn't like what I did to your buddy. Well, how about that? I did it to you too. Spiders in space, space. Alright, where is it? Where'd it get stuck? Hey, where? Hang on, what? It fell in afterwards. Or did it glitch in? I think it glitched. It did, it glitched. All that trouble. And it just glitched through the ground. Alright, there we go. We're aiming for that. Alright. There we go. Oh, made it. Oh! So I didn't just make it barely there. I made it from there up to there, over the hump, and then down here and crashed. So that was interesting. I think I flipped upside down too.
Torpedo systems disengaged.
Spawn nearby failed. I'm stuck. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Where are you guys at? I know you're coming to get me. And it won't let me target with the propulsion cannon. It's not letting me grab it. So, yeah, I broke my sea ball. That was interesting. Nice to know that I can sit there and, if I want to, do some sea moth acrobatics. with the speed boost module. So, yeah. All right, that's enough of that. Go back this way. And back to one more view of the base. But we're going to go ahead and call it, or get ready to call it an end to the live stream. Joel, maybe the Cyclops. I don't know. I've tried the speed boost on it. It does not boost that much. I don't think it's going to actually let me do anything like that. Plus, the Cyclops, you have to do some weird stuff, bump into things to make it angle the right way, and then it always tries to level out after a certain distance, so I don't think it's going to do very well like that. But there's the base. You see that weirdness with the lighting from the multi-purpose rooms, but yeah. Here's the base, the new platform, the habitat somewhat module stuff going, and then we have going down that all the way down to here and into this area. And we got the first leg, so this will then drop down to this point and then go straight through here, probably this whole way if I can, to yeah, about here. Then we'll have more thermal plants, then we'll drop down a little bit more, and then we're gonna come over here at some point. I have to turn a little bit at some point, do some adjusting. And we'll come here, and this is when I'm going to be using that stasis rifle to constantly freeze them and build down more. And then a bunch of lava power all the way down through here, like, you know, we always have gone through the tunnel. And then, I think this is, yeah, there's the entrance. This will be the final destination. This will be the final spot where we build, like, moon pool, crawl suit, stuff like that, and be done with it. But that... oh, and now it dumps me out here. Inside the island! Oh, it did not like that. I am in the island. I am inside. Somewhat inside the island. But yeah, that's it for this stream. A few minutes earlier than 3 hours, but thanks to everybody for hanging out. Victory, thank you for that super chat. I am Mr. Spicy, of course. I will be back in 1 week. Again, I am dropping Twitch from my work schedule and everything, and going to be moving everything entirely to YouTube. So in a week or so, I'll be coming up with a new streaming schedule and be doing some more streams during the week on YouTube rather than Twitch, and just bringing everything back into the YouTube universe, as it were. But yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and take that notification bell, so YouTube will most of the time notify you. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're bad about that, not working right. So you can also follow me on Twitter, and I always post when I'm going live and things like that. And don't forget to join the Discord. I'll add a link to the video later below, but it's also on the main page if you haven't already joined the Discord server. But thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I will see you guys next time.